What up, Holy Nation? It's your girl, Toni. If you're back, thanks for watching again. And if it's your first time, my name is Toni, and I love you. I'm your best friend that's going to tell you the raw talk, real, low down, dirty truth with a sprinkle of holiness on it, okay? So, welcome to my channel, okay? If you get through this, it's going to bless you. If you can't get through this, it's because you probably are convicted about something and there's probably something that you need to change. So that's cool too, because we're all changing together. None of us is perfect. I myself, I have a lot of anger issues. And not anger issues, but reactionary issues. So we gonna get it together. We gonna get it all good or whatever. Today, we are gonna talk about the things that we signed up for. So you signed up for it. Get through it. Deal with it. Handle it. Why is it that we complain about having to deal with consequences for stuff that we signed up for? The result of being something that we asked for. You asked for it, okay? The thing to remember is that you bought this on yourself. So if you signed up to be a mailman, right? Then 2 weeks later, you're complaining about how your legs hurt. And I'm like, wait, hold up. But the fine print says that you're going to be delivering mail from house to house to house to house to house. But for some reason, you thought that it will be easier for you. You thought that you were going to have to deal with everything that everybody else has to deal with when they pick the same circumstance that you pick. You got to deal with it. If you don't want to deal with it, then leave. And if you're using the excuse, oh, I need money, I need to pay my bills, I need to do this, I need to do that, that's valid. So if your reason for staying at a dead-end job that you hate, with people that disrespect you, bosses that disrespect you, customers that hate you, why don't you go and start your own business? We all have to do things that we don't like. And if you don't want to do something that you don't like, then do something that you do like. The thing is, stuff that you do like takes way more effort than stuff that you don't like. My advice to you is to stop being lazy. If you want to enjoy things, then you're going to have to put in more work. If you want to work for yourself, you're going to have to put in more work than you would working for somebody else's business. So suck it up, because it's going to be all good and God's going to bless you. Remember, do not get weary in your well-doing. So if you can leave, leave. If you can quit, quit. But remember, there's some things that you have to change your heart for. Some things you have to change your mind for and adapt your mind. There are just some things that you cannot change. Who you were born as and who you were born to. I know that it's very hard to accept abuse. It's very hard to accept neglect. It's very hard to accept belittlement. But remember, acceptance is not agreement. And this world has made the two synonymous, but they're not. Take it for what it is and move on. So be encouraged that you don't have to continue cycles or anything. And also, a thing that you can't change is the fact that you had kids. At the very end of the day, if you didn't want to have kids, then you should not have had kids. Of course, there's the small percentage of people who get raped and get pregnant and don't want to have an abortion or don't want to give up their child for adoption, which is okay, but you have to change your heart posture so that you can be a beam of light for your kids. Just because you did something a little bit earlier than you thought you should have, you can still be successful. They're not exclusive of one another. You can do it. So be encouraged. Be encouraged. You're only looking at traditions and religion and status quos. That's not of God. So suck it up. Suck it up. It's gonna be okay. Don't get weary in your well-doing. Remember, anger is a choice. Resentment is a choice. Sometimes you go through pain, but everybody that go through pain doesn't choose to be angry about it. That is not our game. We do not play the blame game over here at Holy Nation. To the left, to the left. Look, to the right or to the left. Whatever way is the exit for you, get the boxes and you got to go. Because we don't play the blame game over here. So take this as encouragement that you don't have to stay at a job that you hate. You don't have to stay in a relationship that you hate. But you do have to change your heart posture when it comes to things that you cannot change. And some of those things are who you were born to, who you were born as, and who you bore. And you felt like you did it too early. That's okay. Just catch up. Just catch up to where you think you should be, not to what people say that where you should be. Just catch up, and it'll be okay. Trust me. Like, take this as encouragement that no matter what, you can have the life that you want to live as long as you don't get weary in your well doing and you accept facts for facts. Because resentment is a choice and anger is a choice, and what you don't want to do is walk around with a chip on your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? So suck it up and change where you can, and ask the Holy Spirit to help you to change. Say, Holy Spirit, I need help changing my heart towards this. I need help changing. I need help accepting the fact that I had a child at 13 years old, and I want to be a great mom, but I also want to be a businesswoman. You can do both. You can do it all. All you have to do is change your heart. And if you genuinely don't like something, and it gives you anxiety, and it makes you angry, and it gives you depression, quit. And if you feel like you can't quit, then suck it up. Suck it up. Because life is only as hard as we make it. So don't let people come around here telling you that you have to be a certain way and making you have a chip on your shoulder because they saying that you didn't meet the status quo, or you didn't do what you were supposed to do when you were supposed to do it. Ask the Holy Spirit to guide you. Ask the Holy Spirit to lead your steps. Ask the Holy Spirit to be with you every step of the way. And trust me, it will be okay. And if you need a friend, I'm your friend. I'm your best friend. I'm your bestest friend ever, okay? I love you so much. I want you to be encouraged. And I want you to know that everything can change like this as long as you change your heart. Okay? So, have a great day. And if you like this video, make sure that you like and subscribe. And it will be way more videos to come. And I know I'm just starting at this or whatever. So, just bear with me. Just bear with me. And I'm just happy to grow with you. Remember, we're all in this together. Holy Nation, baby. Holy Nation, I love you. Bye.